Boss Life.
Definitely not.
He's pulling. He's pulling.
Oh yeah, it's pulling.
Yeah. It's catfish.
Look at that net.
He's got. Oh, get.
Jeez.
Get it. Get it.
It's catfish. It's gotta be catfish.
Yep, that's it.
Channel cat.
How can you tell?
You can see his little white belly right there.
No, that might be a carp.
No, it's catfish.
Lift it, dude. Lift it.
Here he is.
Yeah, it's catfish.
What is it?
Channel cat. Channel cat. Carp.
Carp. Oh, man, he had a call. He totally had a
Carp.
call.
You got it right.
We gonna check it out or what?
Okay, so on this episode, I'm on vacation with the girls. We go meet some family friends, and I'm here with Mr. Manning, and he is their son that actually does a lot of what? What are two things you do the most?
Fishing and playing baseball.
Fishing and playing baseball. So tell everybody where you live and what we're up to.
I live in Asheville, North Carolina, but we also have a lake house that we stay at in the summer.
So what lake are we on? Lake James, North Carolina. Now, I hear you have a YouTube video,
Yeah.
and what does that consist of? What are you showing everybody on your YouTube video?
I am showing a catfish rig that I use to catch all the catfish out here on Lake James.
Okay. And I have seen this video, and it's very reminiscent of a walleye rig in the northern states. So we're going to see a little bit of that. We're also going to do something fun and different. What are we doing with, I hear something about dog food or something?
We do dog food in big burlap sacks and zip tie them up and put them on the bottom, which attracts the catfish. And we throw our baits right by them, and that helps us catch them.
So, like a scent attractant?
Yeah.
Something like
Scent,
that? Okay.
And catfish don't see great, so their best sense is their smell. And so we're trying to get it to where they have this nasty smell that they love. and they go to it, and we just throw our lines out, and bang, we have a catfish.
So we're going to be catfishing. We're going to be doing some bassing, some trolling. What else? We're going to be doing all kinds of fishing, basically. Whatever we can do on the lake. And from there, we'll begin our journey.
Introducing the pet hopper to you. They come in 3 different models. You have your stainless steel, your polyurethane rotomold plastic, and the embossed sheet metal. These pet hoppers will get rid of all your totes, your torn bags, and everything you use to store your pet food in now. The nice thing about these pet hoppers is they'll hold 60 pounds. They work real simple. You just simply loosen this nut, slide the gates on. The further you slide it, the faster your pet food will come out. You get out what you want, you shut it back off, you can lock your gate down. You can find these at www.thepethopper.com.
Rule the roost with BossLife outdoor gear. BossLife outdoor gear. Premium turkey gear. This segment brought to you by Easy Cut. Give 'em a squeeze.
Here are the materials you will need. Cutting supplies. You will need a swivel, circle hook, egg weight, and 2 red beads. And some braided line. So you're going to take your swivel and you're going to tie your braided line to the swivel. You're going to take your circle hook now and you're going to tie it to the braided line.
So when did you make this video?
Like, I think 1 or 2 years ago.
Okay.
You're going to take some more braided line, or you're going to have your rod and you're going to use that line on your rod.
And this is your main catfish rig?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's coffee from Kenya, Africa. Coffee beans.
What are these?
African coffee beans.
Coffee of Brazil.
Coffee of Brazil. So we have some burlap sacks, a bag of dog food, paracord and some twine, some zip ties, some cinder blocks. Manning, come here a second. Tell everybody what we're about to do.
We're about to make a chum bag out of dog food.
What is this going to do for us?
Attract the catfish and make it to where we can catch more.
Well, let's get busy. top of this, we're gonna probably do multiple bags and also turn some lights on for a bait ball and do a trifecta and throw our line smack in the middle of this in the hopes of attracting more fish, bigger fish, into the area so we can then take our bait of choice. Now the idea is the dog food goes in the bag, you cinch it so the food can't get out. It turns to almost like a mush. It's scent attracted at that point. So we get it nice and tight, and then we're going to then cinch it again with paracord, tie it to the cinder block. We will also be tying a marker as far as the buoy goes so we know where the bags are when we're casting our baits.
That knot's going anywhere. We want to be sure.
Which side are you going to dump these off?
The first one, I think goes to go right in there.
Okay.
Side of the boat. Alright. Alright. Look over at Michael. Throw it out. Alright, Manny, how close do you want this one to be?
There it is.
It's a good white bass. Yeah, it's a nice sized fish. This is a channel catfish from Lake James in North Carolina. Best catfish I've ever caught in my life. Right there. Woo! Oh my god! That's humongous. He's huge! That's a monster!
Hold this fish. Hold this fish. Hang on.
Oh my god! I can barely hold it!
Are you gonna cry?
Yeah! Don't cry.
Look at the camera and tell them what just happened.
I just caught a gigantic channel or blue catfish. Oh, Manny. I can barely hold him.
Hang on. Hang on.
James, this thing is huge.
Okay. calm yourself down. Look at the camera and tell everybody what just happened.
I just got a gigantic, like 20-pound channel cat in Lake James in North Carolina. This is awesome. Biggest catfish I've ever caught.
That's huge, Bubba.
Mom, this
Look at this thing.
look at that belly.
And how big was this cat? That's a big cat.
It's smaller. Sandpaper's like.
Hey, wait a second. Is this the biggest fish you've ever caught in your life?
Yeah.
Really? How big do you think he is, Manny?
16 pounds.
Do you think he's 16 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh, we lost the narrator.
We'll have to weigh him. That is a boss. Manny, how many is that you got now?
3 pretty big ones.
Over the chum bag. You think the chum bag's working already? I mean, how long have you been fishing?
I caught that guy right on the chum bag.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a big fish.
And then this is a 11.6 pound channel cat. I caught it in Lake James, North Carolina on a worm with a treble hook. And I'm gonna try and catch some more of these big guys.
Nice.
Here he goes. Look at that.
Holy Toledo.
Lake James is a fairly busy lake. Is that right? As this guy goes tearing right by us. It is, what can you tell us a little bit about this lake?
So during the weekdays, it's really peaceful and quiet. Not many boats come out. During the weekend, you hear boats like that zooming around, and there are tons of boats. And personally, I like when there are more people out, but my parents like it when it's peaceful.
And that's partially because his parents are both ER docs, and they have a pretty rough schedule and a pretty rough career as far as the stress of their jobs. So they're dealing with extreme conditions. They have, bless their hearts for what they do. So when they come out here, it's to try to get away and enjoy the lake and enjoy some fishing and some water fun. So from there, Lake James is what, one of the largest lakes, if not the largest lake?
Yeah, they actually filmed a movie in this lake before.
What movie was it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Tell everybody how old you are.
I am 11 years old.
You're 11 years old. So some of the stuff you've seen, when did you do your YouTube video? How old were you when you did that?
9 or 10.
Okay.
I can't quite remember.
So what you're telling me is you're no amateur when it comes to catfishing. So you've been fishing for a while. He's got this down pretty good, folks. I'm telling you, Manny is gonna show us what we're supposed to be doing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And these folks are having a lot of fun, so let's go. He's back.
See how far?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Richard, thank you for taking us to your secret spot.
Oh, okay.
It's gorgeous for sure.
It's cute. It's cute.
Coming up next on Boss Life Outdoors.
What type of fish is this?
This is a nice sized Lake James sunfish caught on crawler right off the dock in front of the bait ball. That's nice. Look at that thing. It's big. What is that? That's 8-9 inches.
Yeah, that thing's nice.
Let's get him back in the water.
He took off quick.
How do you feel about tonight?
I think tonight's special.
You heard it here. Dr. Stewart. We're on our way. So this trail we're heading to, we've seen some activity in the past.
Yes, we have seen some squatch scat, as well as tree rubbings. We're gonna investigate further.
Here we go. He catches monster fish. You can't even hold him, he's so big. You're slapping his belly. He's a boss of a fish. What were you thinking when that happened?
This is awesome. This is the biggest fish I've ever caught in my entire life.
And that holds true. That was a big, big old cat. A beautiful fish. And then we threw him back the next day, right?
Yep.
Tell everybody kind of the idea behind the aquariums and whatnot.
So, we have an aquarium, but this aquarium was not big enough for the catfish. So we got a big cooler, and we took a little aerator that keeps them alive overnight. And we need to keep them overnight because my parents are working overnight. So when they come back, in the morning they can see it, and then we can release it. So that's the main point of keeping them overnight.
So everybody can enjoy the moment, relish the trophy fish. It was a Mac Daddy boss of a fish. Beautiful, beautiful fish. You've got plenty of species of fish in this lake, but that so far is your number one. And what a great memory that is. So thanks for sharing that with us. And until next time, that's the Boss Life.